These agronomists and farmers from Edwa city in the Upper Egyptian Governorate of Minya have teamed up to set up their own greenhouse in عزبة الفلاح.
الصوبة عشان سهلة في التنفيذ وعندي أرض وعايزة أستغل الأرض دي، وسمعت إن يعني جريت في دراسة جدوى وكده إن الصوبة عائدها الاقتصادي عالي شوية.
The idea for setting up the greenhouse came after Yasser and the other farmers attended a HAYAT training workshop. Here, expert agronomists offered farmers and young graduates of agricultural schools technical advice in fertilization, irrigation, pest control management and post-harvesting techniques. The training was part of the HAYAT Human Security Project, a joint initiative by various UN agencies in coordination with the Egyptian government that aims to improve the lives of vulnerable households in Minya. After attending the training session, farmers are now, for the first time in Edwa, replicating the greenhouse set up as an exemplary model by HAYAT. Currently under implementation in 5 target villages in Minya's deprived districts of Edwa and Maghagha, the project aims to empower and protect the poorest residents through a comprehensive, prevention-oriented and people-centered human security approach that will help them overcome the obstacles to development, preserve their dignity and manage various types of human security threats they're exposed to.
What we are trying to do is to increase the productivity of cultivation in Upper Egypt and the added value of products so that out of those we can create more jobs for the farmers, for the small-scale enterprises. We are focusing especially on the women and on the youth, helping a number of women to save and to use their savings for setting up small-scale enterprises so that they can get an income and contribute to the welfare of their families.
Under the Village Savings and Loan Association model, based on the traditional informal practice of rotating savings, poor and marginalized women are now able to manage their savings and access credit to cover their needs. HAYAT's project interventions are carried out in a way that encourages local communities to determine and express their priority needs and choose their own development initiatives. This opportunity of active community participation is provided through the so-called Human Security Forums that were established by HAYAT in each target village as an interface between local communities and public authorities.
حوالي 8 مشاريع اتوافق عليها لغاية دلوقتي. الاهتمام بمشاكل المياه الجوفية اللي هي بتدفع في المساكن في الأسر الفقيرة. أسرة محتاجة توصيلة مياه ب 1200 جنيه، ما معهاش ال 1200 جنيه بتغطيها. في بعض الحاجات برضو في المدارس، مدارس ناقصة تختة، ناقصة سبورة.
For years, this family has had to make do with cane reeds as a ceiling. Now, thanks to HAYAT, they have a safe roof over their heads, which provides better shelter for them and their children. This beneficiary says he used reeds because he was unable to afford a proper roof.
والله أنا في الشتاء طبعاً كانت الأوضة دي كنت عاملها كلها جريد، كنت مداريها وكياس من فوق، تصدق والبيت كله كان بيبقى مية. مشروع الحياة ده جا وعقد لنا الأوضة اللي برا والمطبخ.
Local youth acquire the necessary vocational skills to implement the infrastructure projects which generate employment for them.
توجه الدولة متجه إلى تفعيل التنمية الشاملة على المستوى المحلي وخاصة تحفيز التنمية الاقتصادية وذات المردود الاجتماعي اللي بتحقق نوع من العدالة الاجتماعية خاصة بعد الثورة واستهداف الفئات المهمشة ودمجهم في النشاط الاقتصادي وما إلى آخره.
And the donors, including the United Nations Trust Fund for Human Security, the Swiss Agency for Development and Cooperation, and the government of Japan, hope more will be achieved in the course of the next 2 years in Egypt's long neglected and marginalized southern region.
We hope that through this project we will be able to bring that region and its very poor people onto the agenda and support them with measures that will increase their economic safety, their human security overall, and especially also to improve the cohesion inside the communities.
Maghagha.